So, welcome everyone to the newest Let's Play. I know I did some multiplayer a little bit before in Splatoon, but this is going to be a little bit of more unique Let's Play. I'm not going to just be 100%ing. I'm going to be attempting to show the kind of fast strats in Splatoon, since I do speedrun this game not very well. I mean, I'm alright, but there are levels in this game that can be a little tricky when you're going fastest, so I will be collecting all this gold, but I do want to show off some kind of cool strats in this game, and I'll also be doing kind of the level routing that I would do. But with this, we'll jump in to the tutorial. Pretty simple tutorial. Just kind of whatever. I'm not going to worry about this. I'll just continue going. I'm not trying to go too fast in the levels that are kind of basic. I'll kind of do more Let's Play styles for the levels that are pretty simple. So like with tutorial and 1-1, I'll just kind of be taking it easy. But when I get into like 1-2, or I get into pretty much any other level, there are a few levels that have some cool, unique little stuff that you can do in them. And it's kind of what makes this such a good game to pick up and speedrun. And the reason I start from the tutorial is that is what you would kind of normally do in a speedrun, so I'm just kind of used to it. It definitely is the best place to start off in a Let's Play as well. As you can see, the opening here, as we're in Inkopolis. I'm doing this on an account that isn't linked to an NMID, which is why you won't see any updates to like maps or anything. Hold on to your tentacles, it's Inkopolis news time. Newsflash, newsflash, what is it, what is it? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay fresh. I'll be talking over this part as nothing too incredible goes on here. It's mainly describing everything that goes on inside of Inkopolis. Stores over there, of course you saw the battle tower. And you'll see Battle Dojo, Spike's Alley, and next we have this creepy old dude. So, normally what you would do, you just walk over there, but I can tap on my screen. It's faster and feels good. The Octarians are coming. Sorry about the slight interruption. I heard the small little cut right there. I did get interrupted. What? Basically, Cuttlefish said you have to save the octanoids. So I could kind of show off how you do it, but basically what happens, to open up grates quickly, you just have to throw a bomb. That one's not a very bomb. You have to throw a bomb, it'll kind of land there, and then it will take 2 more shots. So that is the fastest way to open up a level pretty much in general. For 1-1, I'm gonna just mainly focus on kind of a more Let's Play based, so I'll kind of collect everything. Obviously, you can do this all pretty quickly, but there is one spot where I might try and show something off. But maybe not. I don't know. Just come over here. Collect all the orbs. Orbs can do many things for you in this game. Mainly, they get you upgrades, but well, actually, they only get you upgrades. I don't know why I say mainly when it's really their only job. I'm gonna break that orange crate. You see there's like a small little sphere around here, but one thing you'll notice one thing you'll notice about this game is its levels are very compact. There's not much outside of the levels in this game, but there's not much to or like behind the levels in this game. That's pretty much mainly because this game had very little funding, which is also why you'll see in some later levels it just uses some multiplayer maps actually. But do this, we can ink up this wall. Kind of quick grab up there and get that. Quick grabbing is a technique you can use to just dot up walls faster. It will help, not really that much in this level. You can do that any way you want. That right there didn't save like too much time if you're doing a category like all scrolls, because you don't need scrolls to beat this game. So if you're doing any percent, which is just complete the game as fast as possible, you won't be bothering with anything like scrolls. However, no matter what kind of run of the game you're doing, you will pretty much always be getting enough orbs for a Seekers, which you can get. I can get right now, but they're not going to help me right now, so I won't buy them. But usually, if you're doing a speedrun of this game, you'd be getting them after 1-2, so that's what I'll be doing. Because I also want to show off kind of the movement in level 2 and pretty cool strat you can do and save time. Right now, same thing, open up the level with the bomb in 2 shots, as we'll head into 1-2. So for this level, I'm actually going to be moving a bit faster. You'll notice I'm not stopping and killing things. I'm just going to be going as fast as possible. And the reason for that is this level is cycle based. There is a moving part of the wall at the end where normally the game expects you to go and take a ink cannon to get it. I don't know why I did that. I have to go down here. Usually what you can do there is you can just jump off the side of that platform, but apparently I completely forgot about doing that. We'll go up here. I'll be a little late on this cycle. I actually don't know what cycle I'm going to be on. If I were doing this without getting a scroll, it would be a little easier to know. Also, that armor right there is one you want to pick up because it gives you 10 extra orbs if you finish the level with armor, which is pretty important to finishing this level with 100 worlds. Okay, so I can get the left side right here. Pretty much what I'm going to want to do. Get up if I can. Ink there. And then kind of dot my way up. Throw a bomb. Throwing bombs is the fastest way to open up that fish, and that wasn't a very fast level because I forgot to get the scroll and everything else. But normally what you're supposed to do in that level is you're supposed to go off to the side, take a super jump up, so I don't know why I did that, and take a super jump up to a cannon and then shoot the wall so you can up it, but that strat saves around 7 seconds if you're fast enough. And right now we're going to buy the first bombs in the game, and which will be seer bombs. It'll give us this little tutorial about how to use them and whatever, and I'll switch to them right now if I'll need them. Nothing too important in terms of speed in this level. It's another cycle-based level, but it really doesn't matter. So this one will be kind of taken a little more lightly. What I do here is I'd look up here, break that, jump up here. But yeah. So seeker there normally. You don't kill that guy usually. So this is gonna be more casually done level than it would be the speedrun, because speedrun for a lot of levels are pretty basic. Okay, that guy's being a jerk. So there's not much to explain if you were doing a speedrun of this level, which is why I'm just gonna kind of do it casually. Jump over here. Nothing, even if I were doing this rolls, would be too major. And there are pretty much two major categories in Splatoon, being any percent and new game plus. And any percent is the one I prefer just because A, it's shorter, and B, wow, that's normally I'd want to climb up here, but you understand the drift. Again, go up here. Any bomb at all will break open the Zapfish, so you don't have to worry about changing bombs beforehand. And with that, we will come up to the final level in the world, which is the boss level. Again, nothing too major here speed-wise, so we're just gonna do it kind of casually. Still gonna try not to waste any time on it, but it's not gonna be a huge deal. See here, we're just gonna make that, no big deal. But I will explain something actually before this boss fight starts. If you mash the hell out of switching your sub-weapons, and I'll pause. If you mash out your sub-weapons really fast, you can do something called rapid fire glitch. And basically what that does is if you have perfect mashing, you can fire once every frame. We don't know why it does that, but it does. So that's pretty key to doing bosses fast. You'll see we'll do it here again. I'm not going to do it to ink up the wall, there's no point. It's more towards hitting the tentacle, as you can see there. And it gets, I'd say it's a little harder to do it with just 2 bombs, but I think just from doing it myself, I'm more consistent doing it with 2 than I am with 3. Actually, I'll explain that next episode. But pretty much everything's simple here. There's a way that I could miss that cycle potentially, but only if I'm bad at the game. And with that, that is all of World 1 practically. So, collect the scroll and the Zapfish. So I hope you all like the idea of kind of mixing in speed strats along with kind of casual strats for some levels. but not gonna pay attention too much to the story as there's not a lot of story in this game. But what I will do is I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.